von Schumann, and one of our first councillors who's attended every year since 2010, board member of AB InBev and Nomad Foods, businessman, investor, and UK trustee of One Young World, Elio Leoniscetti.
Deux champions des entreprises sociales, the next two councillors are international leaders in social business. The founder of the Green Creative Lab, Hans Reitz, and a venture philanthropist whose work is providing a pair of glasses to everyone who needs them in the developing world through his initiative Cleary, James Chan.
De retour cette année, deux conseillers du monde de la télévision. First up, she's a World Vision ambassador, an activist, founder of the TIG.com. You know her as Rachel Zane in Suits, at One Young World for her second time, Meghan Markle, and returning for the sixth time, China's UN/AIDS Goodwill Ambassador, special contributor to China's Central Television, where he interviews global leaders and reports headline news to 85 million viewers, James Chow.
Islamic extremist who now works to counter radicalization, and having founded the world's first counter-extremism think tank, the Quilliam Foundation, Majid Nawaz. Returning for her fifth time, one of the world's most eloquent voices, authors and activists, Fatima Bhutto.
Deux leaders de l'Amérique latine, où One Young World prendra place pour la première fois en 2017. Member of our Bogota Advisory Board, CEO of Movistar Telefonica Colombia, Alfonso Gomez Palacio. And coming up now, the first president of modern democratic Guatemala, President Vinicio Cerezo.
Canadian senator, a former judge, a First Nations lawyer, and was the chair of the Indian Residential Schools Truth and Reconciliation Commission. He's the first Aboriginal judge appointed in Manitoba, Senator Murray Sinclair. Leader exceptionnel venant de l'Afrique du Sud, One Young World is very much inspired by the great leaders of the modern miracle that is the Republic of South Africa. From Nelson Mandela to previous councillors at One Young World, Desmond Tutu and Ahmed Kathrada, we're honoured to welcome one of the drafters of the modern South African Constitution. She's one of the most powerful women and has just stepped down as public protector. Advocate Thuli Madonsela.
We are excited to announce our next councillor, so passionate about the refugee crisis that he pilots rescue flights in his spare time, the lead singer of Iron Maiden, Bruce Dickinson.
De retour à One Young World pour la deuxième fois, one of the most photographed supermodels, she founded the Naked Heart Foundation, providing safe environments for vulnerable children in Russia. And she's here to tell you this week all about her new venture, LB, a tech business which turns likes into dollars for charity. Natalia Vodianova.
Notre prochaine conseillère est d'une plus grande voix mondiale pour l'égalité des sexes.
councillor back when we had the idea 8 years ago, founder of Live Aid, revolutionising the role of issues in entertainment and philanthropy. He's here to challenge you as he always does, and always succeeds in doing that, honouring us with his presence for the 7th time, Sir Bob Geldof.
De notre époque, Ireland's first woman president, the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights, heading up her own foundation for climate justice, a tireless voice for gender equality and human dignity. Here to present the inaugural One Young World Mary Robinson Climate Justice Prize. Please welcome back President
des principes pour lesquels One Young World a été créé. He's the father of social business and believes all businesses can become social businesses. He founded the Green Bank, which is now a member of the country. He received the Nobel Peace Prize in 2006, bringing to One Young World his 10 social business scholars from Bangladesh. Please welcome Professor Mohammed Yunus.
Our last councillor has supported One Young World since 2010 because he truly believes that this group of young leaders will change the course of history. Winner of the Nobel Peace Prize, now running the Kofi Annan Foundation, mobilizing leaders of all sectors to provide leadership where needed. Here with his inaugural Extremely Together Fellowship, highlighting young leaders countering extremism, please welcome the 7th Secretary General of the United Nations, Mr. Kofi Annan. Prime Minister Trudeau to address you. Sir.
Bonsoir tout le monde. Comment ça va, Ottawa? Now, I'm sorry to have to start with some bad news, but unfortunately, the Prime Minister of Canada wasn't able to join us tonight. He sent me his youth minister in his place. Thank you so much for joining us on Parliament Hill as we kick off the One Young World Summit in Ottawa. I'd like to start by saying thank you and congratulations to the roughly 1,300 delegates, soon to be ambassadors, who were selected for this year's summit. Thank you all. Thank you to all of this year's inspiring councillors for sharing their stories and expertise with us. And thank you to Kate and David, who have spearheaded such an extraordinarily important and worthwhile organization with Young One Year World. C'est un privilège pour le Canada d'accueillir ce sommet pour la première fois ici dans notre capitale. J'espère que vous aurez la chance de profiter d'Ottawa au maximum. Vous savez, chaque fois que je parle de leadership et de changement à des jeunes, je reviens toujours au même point. Je ne pense pas que vous êtes des leaders de demain. Je sais que vous êtes déjà des leaders d'aujourd'hui. Et ça vient avec des responsabilités énormes, mais aussi avec des opportunités extraordinaires. Vous allez passer quelques jours passionnants. Vous allez pouvoir écouter des leaders exceptionnels et parler de façon dont on peut faire des changements réels et durables partout dans le monde. Vous vous souviendrez longtemps de vos discussions sur la santé mentale, sur la paix et la sécurité, sur les questions autochtones, sur les questions d'innovation. Vous rencontrerez aussi des gens qui resteront probablement vos amis pour le reste de votre vie. As future ambassadors, you have access to an unparalleled network of forward-thinking, progressive leaders from every corner of the world. So make good use of your new global community and do something great with it. See, not just as Canada's Minister of Youth, but as Canada's Prime Minister, I'm reminded each and every day just how much potential lies in our young people, not just here in Canada, but right around the world. Your generation is politically engaged, educated, innovative, inclusive, and progressive. You need to harness that potential to make the world a better place. And I know that every person here tonight is committed to doing just that in one way or another. Because, after all, you're each here for a reason. You're here to be part of something so much bigger than ourselves. So to everyone in this crowd, and to young people everywhere, please remember, what you do, what you say, and the choices you make have the power to change the world. By working together as citizens, governments, public and private partners, we will create a future that we'll all be proud of for this generation and for generations to come. Et si je peux me le permettre, j'aimerais vous parler d'une initiative qui me passionne vraiment. Notre gouvernement vient de lancer le Conseil jeunesse du Premier ministre. We just launched this morning the Prime Minister's Youth Council. C'est un groupe de jeunes leaders provenant de divers horizons qui va m'informer régulièrement sur les enjeux auxquels notre pays fait face et travailler avec moi pour bâtir des solutions. C'est une nouvelle façon pour les jeunes d'avoir un impact direct sur les politiques qui les touchent aujourd'hui et dans l'avenir. Et aux jeunes Canadiens ici ce soir, n'oubliez pas que vous avez jusqu'au 7 octobre pour soumettre votre candidature dans le cadre de la deuxième vague de recrutement du Conseil. So remember, in the coming month, you will be able to apply yourselves to be member of the new Prime Minister's Youth Council, because we need extraordinary young people from right across the country. I need your ideas, your creativity, your experiences, and mostly your belief in a better future for us all. So my friends, have a fantastic summit over the next few days. Stay ambitious, stay focused, and to inspire us all, to inspire me, it now gives me great pleasure to call up in front of you the inaugural members of the Prime Minister's Youth Council from all across Canada. Aaron, Ashley, Alex, Chris, Donovan, Elise, Gregory, Honey, Joseph Mack, Mustafa, Nisoma, Rachel, Sarah, and Sylvia.